How different values affect your relationship. One of the most important decisions you're ever gonna make in life is who you choose to spend your life with. Your ideal partner, your significant other. The person you choose to spend your life with, that's the most important decision. You're gonna spend a lot of time with this person, wake up next to them every day. You wanna choose wisely. So there's a few paths to this. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard before, write down your ideal partner list. Write down what you're actually looking for, very important. Some people I see don't really know what they're looking for. Is that you? A lot of people think, well, I want a nice guy. I want, someone who's successful and hardworking, blah, blah. Yeah. What sort of values does he have? What does he prioritize? How does he see his life in 5 years? How do you see your life in 5 years? What values do you have? Does your ideal life and his ideal life match up, or are they completely different? These are things you got to think about. When you're doing your ideal partner list, the thing is you need to know yourself well. If you don't know yourself well, you're not going to achieve a 10 out of 10. It's just not going to happen because you're going to pick people who aren't the right match. If you think of yourself like a puzzle piece, you need to find someone who fits perfectly into that puzzle piece as well. Well, I'm like this, and they're like this, it's not fitting, but you're not actually like that, you're like this. So you don't know yourself. What affection level you're at. That's a big mistake a lot of people make. I made the mistake in the past. It's torturous, okay? So what this means is if your affection level's up here and you're a very clingy, highly affectionate person, and you get with someone and their affection level's down here, they like a lot of their own time in their own space, and they don't like to be in touch too much, what's gonna happen? You're gonna feel starved, they're gonna feel smothered. Huge disconnect, terrible. You need to find someone with a similar level of affection as you have. Same values, same life design. What do you want their life to look like? All these little things are super important. If your top value is family and their top 5 values, family isn't on the list, maybe it's not the best match. A lot of people have no idea what their values are. They think, well, I think it's family, but is it? They don't know. This is one of the things I teach in my course. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, like it, leave a comment, okay? Because teaching values is a very important part of my course. It's super important. If you don't know yourself well, it's how are you gonna find your ideal partner? So a lot of people think I help people achieve a 10 out of 10. I do, but really what I do is I teach people about themselves and how to be a 10 out of 10 within who they are. That's actually what I teach. Because if you're a 10 out of 10 within yourself and you know yourself really well, then you can effectively go and find your missing puzzle piece, someone who fits in with that puzzle piece perfectly. If you don't know yourself well and you're not a 10 out of 10, how do you know what to find? You don't know what the missing puzzle piece is because you don't know yourself. I call this taking extreme stock. Take extreme stock of where you're at right now. Who are you? What do you prioritize? What are you interested in? What does your life look like in 5 years? What's your goals? What's your hobbies? Who do you hang out with? All these sort of things. And then think about where you want to be. So you can really paint a good picture of what you're actually looking for and what you're actually trying to achieve. So then I can help you achieve it. The average person achieving a 10 out of 10 in my program is about 3 to 4 months. You got to get yourself to a 10 out of 10 first. You got to get a good mindset, which is one of the things I teach. I get people ready. Let's do this. I want to see you achieve a 10 out of 10.